Well, we're back.
We're back in our hometown, in our backyard. We got the crew assembled. We got the boats ready, getting ready to head out, catch some bait, going after the snook today. Weather seems pretty nice, a little bit of wind, but nothing we can't handle. So I know the boys are ready. We're ready. Are you ready? So bait.
Let's check a marker. It's not there. At least load up on some threadies.
Yeah.
Oella will be on net duty. Jeff will be chumming. Justin will be back there licking the salt off his lip.
With no coffee. Justin in the morning, if he doesn't get coffee, he's like that character in Lion King, Pumbaa. He's gonna be mad, but.
Oh, mark the tape. He ain't gonna like that. He ain't gonna like that.
We're ready? Let's go. Arm your position!
So it's early April, nobody's been fishing a lot. So we had James and Troy go out and do some recon. So I'm sure whatever happens in this episode, they're gonna take credit for it.
Plasma V Radio 102.5 The Bone. I am your host, Captain Bubba Betancourt. I'm in the studio with the one and only dad, JG, James Garrison.
Morning.
We started filming on Monday. You know, we got a little bit of stories about that. We kind of started off a little slow.
Bait was tough.
Bait was tough.
Bunch of bonnet heads. That's it right now. Some grass. No shine. Again, bait's been tough.
Dad and I have some sayings. Trust the process.
Look, you know how baseball players develop certain muscles throughout their lifetime that make them better at their sport? I've been working on this fishing body my entire life. I've got special muscles formulated for throwing cast nets.
Another one I try not to do is talk too much smack, because eventually karma will jump up out of the water and bite you in the rear.
Like that.
Did you get that on film? Please tell me you got that on film. You did. Yeah, he almost went over.
Must be his seasoned legs.
That's it. Oh, Wally's on him. Wally's on him. Hey. Hard hat. All right, we're on our way. Bye. Ginger just gave us a ring. Said they went out to the hard hat, and it's there. He must have already threw the net because it's breathing pretty hard. So let's saddle up and get out. Yeah. Yeah.
Time to get wet. I'm just looking for shine. It's a little stirred up out here. Got a little bit of current going on. So I just want to see some type of shine. That's it.
Shine bright like a diamond.
Or that.
Shine bright like a diamond.
So we had to throw the net, throw the net, throw the net. Sometimes that's the way it goes.
Throw the net, throw the net, throw the net.
How about you don't speed by it this time?
Is that good?
No. The winds could be good if I was going like that. Circle around again.
T-Dub and Dad worked their butt off catching bait. All I did was sit back and drive the boat.
I think they're loaded up over there. Hopefully now on this next throw, Dad here can bang it out.
Hey, listen, don't throw me off.
I mean, do you really just try me with that?
Yeah.
The best driver in the group.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am.
It's okay if you think that.
Baby driver.
Where do you want to throw? On this side of the pole or the other side?
Right where we marked them, that'd probably be good.
Hey, it was real solid on the other side.
Right on the other side. Slow down.
No, Bub's getting ready to rub the barnacles off the back of the S marker.
This one feels a little different.
It's in the horn! Red, Omaha, ready, set, go! We're on our way back. We're loaded down full of bait. The tide's just getting right. Dad's in a better mood now that we got bait. I love this. This is my favorite turn. Kind of feels like you're on a go-kart.
Flats Mafia is brought to you by Blazer Bay, Casa de Monte Cristo, Power Pole, Auto Styles, and RCI Optics.
Yeah.
Cast the best cast.
That's it. That's what they always say.
First base, the best bait.
Got one on to you?
Going right back at the bow.
Cute little snook. Like a snook, only smaller.
Oh, look at the ginger.
Nothing wrong with the bent rod.
A little baby.
Leave it to the ginger. Jeff will throw over you. If you're reeling in a fish, he'll throw right behind you on top of it. But somehow he managed to keep catching one after another.
Watch this.
Take her.
Across both of them.
Oh, Ginger's gonna get that one. Oh. Starting to get a little active, boys. Oh. Jeff's determined to make the episode today.
They might be the same one. Might be the same one.
There you go, Hoss. A little bigger. Oh, it's a decent snook. Got a little weight to him.
It's not decent. About like that. It's like a snook, only smaller. Oh, that's weird. Jeff's on.
Again. These guys just reel them in as fast as they can. You gotta catch a little bit bigger fish, you know? I mean, come on.
Where they at?
Huh? They're back there.
This guy just doesn't want to give up.
Right there?
Yeah, they just went that way. Oh, he's on. He just ate.
Yeah. That's not a bad fish.
That's the Jack City.
That might be one of them jacks.
You gotta be a one-man show around here. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be a one-man show. If not, they don't help you. Look, he's fighting the fish.
Hey, I landed all my own fish. You can land your fish.
Nice little snook.
Oh, there he goes.
Not too bad, huh?
Beautiful. I want to help landing a 12-inch snook. What is he doing? Another peepee.
Oh, you got him, Bub. You got him.
He's not on my bait.
What?
My bait's over here.
How about that one?
Nope, not yet.
How about that one?
Nope.
How about
Still
that
ain't
one?
got it. Nope.
These are all different fish.
Yeah, retying because I got to figure out something because right now I can't catch it cold. So, yeah, it's perfect. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna use a smaller bait. I feel like I used my first cast was a pork chop. Second one was a filet mignon, so I'm gonna tone it down to a bloomin' onion.
Come on, Bob. They're blowing up out here. I don't know what you're doing.
They're blowing up, Dad? I'll switch my bait size up.
Dude, I couldn't catch a fish till almost 2 o'clock.
I know you were rubbing it off on me a little bit too.
After you catch so many dink snook, it's like, all right, cool. We got some footage. Let's go try to get the big girls.
We couldn't catch any fish, so you got to change things up.
Look here. Sometimes the bite slows down, okay? And you got to switch it up a little bit. Watch this here.
You got to hook it right in the corner like you do a crab. Otherwise, he's going to see it and it's going to not look natural.
Oh, I got him. Skunks off the boat. Bro, you would have hooked me.
That'd have been awesome.
Bub would have been on a dinner plate long time ago if fish could hunt humans.
Whatever he has to do to feel bad to give me snacks, I'm okay with.
Catch a fish, you bum.
So it's finally time to go to the spot where the big fish are at. They're in a tower boat, and the 2400 we're on has no tower, so we're able to go underneath the bridges. But some of them got a little sketchy, a little tight in there. We got there, we beat them. Didn't beat them in fish catching, but we beat them to the spot.
Bub, no tower Bub, flies under the bridge. He's a memory 3 miles ahead of us.
This guy thinks they're gonna catch us. Ain't no way. So they're sitting off in the deeper water?
Yeah.
Wind's kind of still blowing from this way. So lately there's been a boat out on the flats just coming running up right on people. Fishing right on the shoulders.
We just can't shake them. Wait a second, I hear somebody coming now. Son of
The SS Wally with Captain Ginger and the boys.
Ooh,
So-
a little deep trough.
Yeah, lately the fish have been in the trough and then right on, see how it comes out and it drops down.
The wind's going this way. So you want
hoping-
to put us over there?
I'm hoping that when we anchor, it's gonna set like this.
There we go.
Oh,
That's a toad.
wow.
That's a
Get him,
toad.
Bubba.
That's a big fish.
That's a good fish. I'm gonna help him with that one.
That's a big fish.
Flats Mafia is brought to you by West Coast Marine, Second Opinion Cooling and Heating, Olin Plumbing, and Calusa Cast Nets.
There we go.
Oh,
That's a toad.
wow.
That's
Get
a
him,
toad.
Willow.
That's a big fish.
That's a good fish. I'm gonna help him with that one.
That's a big fish.
That boat that keeps following us shows up, runs in, goes to the second spot, hooks up, catches all the fish, takes all the glory, and here we are, eating Take 5 bars and dancing.
That's a good one.
That's a pig.
Oh, that's a stud, dude.
Come back here.
First
Come back
bait,
here.
best bait.
You just get into the boat. I'll get my air clothes
Don't
on.
tell me how to live my life.
Oh my God, that's a stud.
Come on, girl. Come on, girl. Come on, girl. Come on, girl.
I don't know if it's just that Abuelo has just been fishing that much longer than everyone else and he does something different, but the guy couldn't miss a fish that day. It just kind of fuels his fire to his trash talking.
What you got on there, Troy?
That got me a nice little snooky.
I'd say that's definitely a slot snook.
That's a good one.
And I don't just make these names up, they come to me. You guys be the judge. There's one guy in today's episode consistently catching big snook after big snook. The talent just fits, folks. I don't know what else to tell you. The talent fits.
And we don't have a net. Stand by, where are you going? Left, right? She ain't
I
done
might
yet.
have to push Ginger in.
I'm getting out of the way.
Put that tip in the water, Troy.
Lip him. There we go. There she is.
Hey, girl.
Want me to get that hook out?
Yeah, grab that hook.
But that is a nice snook.
Attaboy, Wallow.
She's a beaut.
Well, I gotta say he's on a heater. He wasn't on a heater though. I caught 2 fish. Even though.
You can tell your version of the story.
I mean, in that particular
Don't worry.
I'll
have a rebuttal here.
Wow, there's 2 logs right there on the left too.
Oh, again. T-Dub got him again.
They're on heaters.
These guys are scabs. Couldn't catch fish without us to save their life.
What you call the hot stick. You retie your leader?
No, we're not going to talk about that right now.
It's not a bad snook.
No, it's not a bad snook.
Jeff, you gonna give me a hand with that one?
I got it.
Don't you lose my fish, Jeff.
Jeff's trying to take him to the dance.
It's just how it is, folks. The video speaks for itself. I'm not making it up.
Yeah, pretty much by this point, I was ready to start popping some popcorn in the back of my boat. And after watching the show they put on that boat, so at that time it was time to move.
Maybe they dropped a rock over there by the bridge whenever they built that new people walk, but look, it's a sandy bottom. It's about 4 feet deep. You can see everything around it. There might be one oyster shell, a Bud Light can, but they're fishing in no man's land in a desert. Bub wanted to fish there, so he's driving the boat. That's where they go.
Let the tide rip. We'll ride along a bridge here with the incoming tide. I can hear all them talking about this spot.
What kind of scab is this? Fishing the bridge. The only thing missing here is triangle weights and steel leader.
Been fishing a long time. I ain't ever fished here.
I'm down with it, because I've caught snook there as well.
But we were working our way up with fish, and when we got to our 3rd spot later in the day, the water had heated up throughout the day. We had a good outgoing tide, and this is usually a pretty good spot for us in the afternoons if we can catch the water just right. So we're getting late in the day. Some would call it a pity party, but we invite Bub and James up we basically tie off next to them.
Now we switched it up and we're trying to catch a hog. Well, what is it, Dad?
40-er.
A 40-er. Yeah, we're looking for a 40-er, and we ain't talking about your age. See one in there?
Ooh. That's a better one.
He ain't here yet, Bub.
We've been practicing a lot today. Where's he at?
He's way the up here.
In the bushes?
I'm trying to keep him out of the bushes.
I want the net. If he's good, you should get the net.
That's a good fish.
Yeah, that's a good fish, Hoss. Very good, Hoss. That a boy. Woo! That's a good fish, Hoss.
So finally, as the day progressed on and the bite got better, the tide got better, was finally able to hook a decent fish.
Yeah, this one's definitely a little better than the ones we were catching, for sure. Well, I'm just trying to keep this fish out of the mangroves here. Pretty decent fish here. It's the one we're probably waiting for all day. Woo!
So how many slots do you think we caught today?
Caught enough slots we can open up a casino. Yep. All in the wrist. Well, seen him coming up the shoreline. Flipped the bait out in front of him. As soon as I flipped it out in front of him, he had an early dinner.
They're very proud, those guys. You know, they trashed us the whole time because we were kind of lackluster in our catching abilities. Bub made up for it later on in the day, thank God. Me, I had the slow rod today. Troy gets the Tuesdays, I get the Wednesdays. Believe it.
Just when I thought I was gonna take a notch up in the leaderboard and catch the biggest snook that day, before you know it, T-Dub catches a bigger one.
Ooh, we're gonna get that one.
Yep.
Ooh.
Yeah, T-Dub!
That was the stuff. Yeah,
Take your fish.
Troy's hooked up with a stud, an absolute stud. Jeff's driving the boat. We got the boat behind us.
I got a snook. We're trying to do the dance with the dolphins.
That dolphin's just chomping at the bit.
Harvest the snook, take a picture.
That's biggest
And
one of the day.
keep him away from the dolphins, out of the mangroves, on the hook.
That's a super nice fish.
Trying to get back to his home on Snook Island. Right side.
Oh, he got him. Oh, that's big.
There it is! Woo! Attaboy, Willow! Ooh, that's a girl right there.
That's a goal.
Let me set my rod down.
I'll be right back.
Put on some perfume, some cologne. We're going on a date here in a minute. Hey girl, how you doing? Yeah. There we go. That's a good way to end the day right there. Hey, to you guys, it's a nice fish. To me, it's a Monday. That's all I'm saying.
I like
It's
what
a
you
Monday.
did there.
I like what you did there.
We gotta go up to the shore.
Yeah, take us to the shore.
You know, we had to move a little bit closer to shore to release them safely because they were being hunted by a vicious dolphin. But we were able to release them, and they swam away perfectly. It was absolutely the perfect ending to a perfect day of snook.